enough about yourself today.
Trust me.
What are we coming out of first?
Brian roller coaster.
All right. Tell me when we're ready. Ready? Roller coaster. He's Luke Bryan on the Big Time. It's Whitney Allen. You know, they are our hosts and they are our guests. Give it up for Lady Antebellum, everybody.
Yeah!
We are here, and this thing is called the Lady A Getaway.
Yeah.
And so thank goodness there's an abbreviation for your band. Because I tried to figure out if they had named Lady Antebellum, what would it be? Like the Lady Antebellum.
Rhymes.
Don't you tell them? Like,
Oh, that rhymes.
Oh, you want to pick that?
Lady Antebellum.
You ought to smell them.
Yeah.
They smell great.
Yeah.
We smell. We really do. We
Yeah.
really do. We bathe in lavender.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did you notice there's a pillow menu here?
Yes,
I saw that.
noticed
I like that.
And I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't
Yeah.
ordered the extra.
The
pillow. Have you
lavender
noticed
one looks quite
this?
nice.
I know. They have a chamomile pillow, and it's like, I want to get into that.
First world
I haven't.
problems.
I've spent half my time in that jacuzzi tub now.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't fit in too many tubs. Like, my knee. I'm like kind of crunched up
Right.
like this. I never
More of
could
a
get my
shower
knee in the.
More of a fetal position.
Yeah,
Well,
more of a fetal position.
But you know, most guys aren't bath guys.
No.
Oh.
I'll get in a bath
You're
once in a
sitting
while.
in
You're
the
sitting in your own.
Yeah, my wife.
I don't have time for them anymore.
Oh, that's right. You have
My
a
wife
baby.
is in a
Yeah.
bath all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I'll get in one though, like if I'm really sore from working out or something the past couple of days or something in my knee. But the
Epsom
problem is I
salt.
can't ever get my damn legs all the way in it, so it really kind of defeats the purpose.
They're pretty big here. You can go sideways.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
you're fine.
A little bit of a P. Diddy situation
Yeah.
going on.
There's jets.
Yeah.
Strategic.
Good.
So it's all
Strategic
good.
jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sold my room with the jet.
I did. Well, she's a wonky jet.
Describe a strategic.
My jets were shooting up.
Yeah, her jets were shooting all over
That's
the room.
awesome.
And we
That's
were both in it
hysterical.
together. Don't judge. It was fun. So I don't know if you guys know that you're really good, but if you ever forget, when people try to do Lady A karaoke,
Oh, no.
well, it's just a moment.
Is this you guys?
No, we're better than that.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you guys are really awesome.
Need you now.
You can rip
That's
that
awesome.
off if you want.
That's good stuff right there.
I just thought you'd enjoy that. So yeah, that's all you're getting because that's all we can tolerate.
Clutter after what? It's like the
Yeah.
bad Bob Dylan.
Yeah, and that was only like at 8 in the evening, so
Good.
it only got worse from there.
That's awesome.
All right, so 747, very excited about. Is this your 5th album?
Yes.
Fifth record, yeah.
Possible we've known you for 5 albums.
8 years.
That's-
5 albums in 8 years.
Yeah.
You were, and you had time to make babies. Congratulations on the newest
Thank
one.
you, I know. 3 weeks old.
You still look rested.
Last night was my first night of sleep, so I'm rested now.
Really? Okay, very nice. Very
And I had
nice.
to go to the Dominican Republic to get sleep. So.
Yeah, we understand. Sometimes we
Yeah.
have to get out of town, just get out of the house.
Yeah.
It's like, you get on a plane, okay, we'll go. Fine.
Yeah.
I heard that someone told you to think out of the box on this album.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
We
one's
did.
giving up. I heard it was
Who
your
was
wife.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My wife was very brutally honest with me going in this record, and because I would, we would do some riding down the road, and I'd show her a song, and she's like, "Yeah, that's pretty good." She goes, I heard y'all do that." She goes, "If I hear the same,
Really?
like thing from you again," and I got really offended. I was really mad for like an hour, and I kind of come back in there, and I was like, I know you're trying to be like supportive and helpful. It's like no one wants to hear, And then sure enough, I went out in the next run and we wrote with some new songwriters, and it was just funny. I kind of remembered that and kind of kept that in the back of my mind. And we wrote songs like Bartender and Freestyle,
Really?
and all these things. And I was like, I came back and I said, Cassie, that was the hardest thing to hear, but so right. And
Wow.
we had just gotten to a point where you write songs that you get very comfortable in your style, and
Sure.
you have to, because that's where you go naturally. And we had to tell ourselves to not go to those same tendencies, because we wanted to freshen up our sound. I think our last couple records, we had to be kind of honest with ourselves. Beautiful records, we're very proud of them,
Oh, yeah, you should be.
but they definitely were sweet, very, kind of more, a little bit more on the mellow, chill side. And this is not that. We wanted to make sure this thing sounded fresh.
Gangsta rap.
and
If you haven't heard it,
gangsta
it's
rap.
hardcore, yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
it's just a fresher sound, and working with a new producer, Nathan Chapman, he brought out just a fun side of us, and it was like, I don't know, we just became kind of studio rats in there and just went after it all through the night. We haven't had a record that we worked past midnight ever on, and we were working, all hours of the day and night, and it was just fun, exciting. It was very just get after it.
Wow, because we get cranky when we're working.
I
I know
love
what
it.
you're talking about, Whit.
Just cranky at the end.
Right.
You know, the album has seemed to be a big secret. Like they were like, no, you don't get to hear it. You can hear it. Oh yeah, we haven't heard any of it, none of it. And I am intrigued by the name of one of the songs. Is it "Lie with Me"?
Lie with me, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it,
That's
and
my,
I'm in love with it.
that's
Give you a
my
copy today.
that's my
Really,
favorite.
really, okay.
That's my favorite song off the record.
Is
Lie
it
with Me.
really?
We didn't write it, and it was the first time I ever heard it. This guy Abe Staklasa sang the demo and wrote it, and it's such a great song. I wish I had written it. You know, I can say it's such a great song because we didn't write it.
Right.
But songs like that and you know, freestyle, we're just excited about. They're a little different for us.
Freestyle's the next single.
Yeah, and it just we wanted to make sure that we, you know, that we tried something different but still stay true to our sound. We didn't want to chase, you know, necessarily what's happening just because it's popular right now, but we wanted to definitely make sure that we updated our sound a little bit and keep the fans excited and keep ourselves excited, because I do think we needed to change.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you were doing pretty good before, but okay.
Yeah, but this is the time I think that fans are either going to kind of go, yeah, I already know what to expect from their new record. I've got the first four. You know, because that happens a lot. That's kind of the way I am with a lot of my favorite artists. I'm still fans of them, but it's because I want to hear, you know, Sunday Bloody Sunday from, you know, U2. I don't want to necessarily hear the new record.
Right.
And
Oh,
like,
did you get all ticked off about your iPhone then?
no, I thought it was actually really cool.
I thought it was cool too. I don't know why people it's something free, guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, how can you get mad? But my point is, they're like, I can't tell you the last U2 record I bought, but I still like would love to go to their shows, and so.
Yeah.
But I think us as artists always want you to still be excited about the new music, and so, you know. Anyways, that was
So, are they still sticking you out front, Hillary? As they should, as they well should. Are they still sticking you out front as they well should, or is like Dave now like up there in the lead? To mix it up a little
I'm
bit.
singing all of Hillary's parts.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah.
So he's got
False
a
setup.
couple little breakout lines in this record, which is really cool. And but you know, I think for the most part, with us too, I mean, it's a lot of that back and forth. Hillary sang a lead, me sang a lead, but we even tried different things with harmony parts. The one thing I think was really cool with this record was we had it mixed by this guy named Chris Lord Alges, a really famous rock mixer. And people don't really realize how important a mixer is to the project. And he found this perfect spot to where like Dave's voice is a lot more out front than I think people are used to. You can hear each of our voices a lot more. It doesn't just meld into one. It's has its place, and I don't know. I'm just excited for everybody to hear it. It's a different record.
Man is fired up.
He is.
I'm gonna go eat someone.
Yeah. Are you guys okay there, Hillary? Are you
We're
okay?
getting
I am.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay. I like your Chan Lu.
Oh, they are the best.
Yeah, my
It's like
They
Chan
best
Lu.
rap.
we're chicks. We know these things. My staff actually bought me this for my birthday. Do I have the
cool.
best people ever?
Oh, yes.
The best people ever.
Chan Lu.
Guys,
Yes.
just buy a Chan Lu bracelet for your girls.
Just trust us. Necklaces are great too, but the
The
bracelet
bracelets
wrap.
are the bomb. I agree. I agree. It's a 5 wrap too, not
Yeah.
the 3. Don't go all 3 on me.
Yeah.
The listeners were like, what in the world? Charles is talking about U2 bracelets.
We'll do photos. It's all good.
Yeah.
They'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Nice.
By the way, you know, you still are like one of the biggest bands in the world. And where were the fans? In the casino.
The blackjack dealers
Yeah.
and the craps dealers love you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They brought it up.
Were they locals or?
Can they
Yeah,
help us win?
barely speaking
Right.
They
English.
barely speak English, but
Neil
they
Sam
said,
on the bottom of the deck.
barely in
tonight.
English, she said, they sing like angels.
Oh,
Very sweet.
So,
Sweet.
And then one of the dealers pointed at Mike, who I know you don't see it.
Yeah.
I know you don't see it.
When I get cleaned up and I shave a little bit
That's
better,
true.
I
And he
get,
does the faraway look.
he's a
Yeah.
lost
when
Kelly.
did I say I don't see it?
One time we tried to point it out to you. Before we went to this lady in Devon for Halloween.
I love it.
Yeah, and we.
Wait,
Charles
who was
Vince,
me?
like the
Who
very,
was
like,
Dave?
Wait a minute.
Larry, we had
Larry was
Larry.
Dave. Larry was Dave. Jack
Melissa.
was you.
Yeah.
And then Mike, and then so the guy looked at Mike, and there's a big photo.
Yeah, he
a
goes,
poster.
"Oh, it's
He
you."
said, "Go ahead."
And he was like, you? And I was like, yeah, that's me.